Alright guys, welcome back. So we have gotten the absolute explosion. We have maxed out her ultimate, so she's now doing an extra, I believe it's like a, what, 500%? Because it doubles the damage basically, right? And of course, towards her passive, she does now get, at 2-6, she does get the Mighty Explosion ultimate damage dealt by 100%. And then we also now have the 2-6-1 or the 3-6-1, so now we're doing 200% more damage in the ultimate. And also, of course, is damage dealt towards characters with the ultimate moves goes up to, so if they try and rush ultimate while we have ours, we're then going to deal additional 100% extra damage, and that is going to be absolutely crazy. We've also, not really the main focus of today's video, we might try and showcase her more of a goddess team where she might shine a bit more. We now have Aqua towards 6 or 5-6, so she now has the 5% actual all stats in the ultimate. When I used it, I think in one game, it still didn't do that much damage. It's actually a kind of a poor ultimate, I can't even lie. I thought it would be a bit better, but getting all stats for your Megumin is probably the main thing, although I don't think we're going to pretty likely do that in today's video. And then Darkness is now also 3-6, so she now has the max healing when you get attacked by 50%, which is increased out, maxed out at 3-6. We could... It's not even worth it. So I think from 3-6 to a 6-6, you get absolutely nothing. Like, nothing changes. The only thing that changes is right here at the end. You can see right there, the noble sacrifice, the damage taken increases from 40 to 50 at 6-6. But other than that, it stays the same at 40 from 2-6. So, like, you want to get 3-6 of it, basically. There's no real point in getting extra dupes because they do absolutely nothing. The passive doesn't change, and the ultimate doesn't even change anyway. So literally just kind of a waste. 3-6 is basically maxed out for her. I've yet to get the Holy Relic for Aqua. I think you can get it today if you get lucky with the slingshot stuff. I haven't done my daily yet. Literally logging in right now just to play because I was playing yesterday. Actually insane. We now know how to use the team, boys. It's actually crazy. So, oh, I have the wrong camera angle on. It's funny, by the way. So, like, they all do their walking animations, but if you don't know, Aqua falls over. You can't see it, but you can see the rock when she walks in. So we just fix it. So we cooked the actual thing team. We just gotta be careful we don't get disabled. I guess it doesn't really matter too much because we should be fine. So I think we just do this, and then we move once, and then also use it again, and we get ultimate straight away. We also have a stance too, so we're chilling. Hopefully, don't do too much damage towards the 4 to get the Thunder Force, or what? Thunder Force, is that what it's called? Thunder Judgment? Okay, not too much. Because, yeah, they don't have any actual ultimates or any orbs, right? So that does more damage. And then now we just hold. We got 2 cleanses. We got 1 freeze. We have 2 stances. Kind of chilling at this point. I think, what might cook a little bit is, like, Queen Diane. But, like, no one's using it for some reason. It's kind of crazy. I think I saw online, in terms of, like, the Japan tier list site, wherever it was. And I think the best team they put for this actual Konosuba collab was this team up front, obviously. But in the backline, I think was Queen Diane. Just so I think you can get some petrifications. And also a pretty good damage dealer for blue characters, right? See, we're not going to use anything. We're going to heal up here. We're going to move. And also, is it a bot? I think it might be a bot. But we've got to take 2 stars as well. Also, I was saying like another video, but Darkness has a really cool stun animation. You're probably never going to see it because I ran into a bot that had Nassians and I got stunned. But she literally stands there doing this, bro. It's so sick how, like, they added that and no one's ever going to see it. It's crazy. So here we go. Who has ultimate? No one, unfortunately, so we're not going to do any extra damage. But yeah, we got our Mighty Explosion. You can see the debuff right there. That means we get an extra 2% damage dealt towards ultimates and also 5% attack rate stats. Also, I think our, what's it called, Crimson Demon buff is about to max out because it expires after 3 turns. So this is like the perfect time to do it. Then I think she raises on the left. We then use this to remove it, and then we then do this. Oh, I just did the wrong one. But I think she throws it anyway, right? But I think the regression, she survives. There we go, 3 million. Oh, she does survive, but it loses because the actual hell goes, right? And there we go. So that is kind of how you use the team. It's crazy. There are a few flaws a little bit. I think if you, one, if you start second, obviously. 2 is, I think if, like, Melly Ellie, like, Goddess team can probably do something if you got, like, strong AoEs, you got effects going on. Cancer stance is obviously a big thing too, right? Like, I think if you just cancel the stance and then instantly just, like, target the Megumin, then you might have lost. Because, not that she's tanky or squishy. I feel like she's tanky. I tanked a lot of LR Brunhilds, which I don't know if that's saying a lot, right? But, yeah, once you've kind of used the ultimate, you can see there's no damage, bro. Like, Aqua doesn't do that much, really. Literally, darkness cannot hit. So that's kind of why it's like, yeah, it's sick, you can rush ultimate, and you do have to stall for 1 turn. But if you don't kill with it, you're kind of cooked, right? All right, so there is, okay, no Melieli though. And we start second, wow. That is, did I bring food? I guess, CC-wise, we're lacking. That's kind of why I think you might want to use, like, Queen Diane in the sub slot, because I think having a little bit extra basic stats with your, like, your demon character, was it demon? It's Sigurd in the back line. I don't think it does anything, right? Because Aqua's not getting the buff. I think the ultimate's going to kill anyway, so I think all you want to do, actually, is just use healing stuff, basically, right? I think all you want to do is literally just use your sub slot as CC, because otherwise we would have just literally won, right? But we can still do our normal stuff a little bit, but we do have to rely a little bit on getting a stance next turn. Because we use our ultimate here. We got lucky we got the merger. That's kind of the only way we actually kind of win. On starting second, if you get the merger, because you have to stance up, otherwise I don't think we will die. We could. Nah, I think we probably would die, actually. But yeah, we'll just do the explosion right now. Maybe we should have kept it, just in case. But I think we'll kill. Unless the Aqua has like 2 freezes, which they might do, we could get disabled. But then he's also got a freeze to remove the stance, and then also... Yeah, okay, we got 2 freezes to be fair. But they have 2 cleanses, so it's kind of cooked. Do I just let it rip? I kind of want to test to see how much damage it does 6-6. Just see if it just kills. Because it does remove buffs. So, and the all unique typing. So she does have the resurrection, but we do cancel. Is a grey buff, right? No, I don't think it is. And if he does it again, we do cleanse it, right? I think so. Could we have the 1 HP buff on? But I think this works. So we'll do that. I think we just freeze, you know. I don't know. I feel like we'll be alright, you know. If we just freeze these 2 characters. I don't think we die, bro. So beat me freeze her. And we freeze Hera too. And he's got 2 skills. Yeah, we should be alright here. I don't think the Miel is killing. And if anything, he's going to use those 2 skills. He will have ultimate, so we're going to do more damage. We might try later on just using the ultimate roar to see how much damage it can do, even without the mighty explosion. But of course, it's super risky, right? Because if you don't kill, you've lost. Does he kill? Oh, no, he might kill. Oh, he's got AoE. Oh, if he had 2 single targets, I might have been cooked. But there we go. We should be able to kill there. I'm gonna save this. It's unfortunate I can't get it. We'll try and get this ultimate. I want to save these skills because when we merge next time, we just win, or we'll get the ultimate again, basically. So should kill. There we go. 1.7. It's a lot, obviously, but I don't know if it would have killed without the buff on, because goddesses are really tanky, right? So, yeah, maybe, definitely, maybe not against a goddess team. I think, especially if there's like the unknown team, you can probably let it rip, and it might kill. But not against the goddess team. You have to do the buff. But that was a good actual double freeze there from Aqua. Lucky we got the dice roll, because I think if you have like the 1, it only freezes 1 person, so we would have lost it. All right, this team normally cooks a little bit. Once again, like I did say, we did the same thing last time. We just move, do one of these, and the thing is, no, okay, it's actually Ludo Grace. Okay, nice. So we just do AoE. We get ultimate straight away. We're not gonna get disabled either, but we can just cleanse regardless, and it lasts only 2 times. And by the time we get it next, or by the time we get to use the ultimate, it's disabled. But yeah, normally they cooked me a little bit. I think with the. I was kind of surprised by the AoEs, but we should be fine. Can we get now we have the 50% healing back, basically, when you attack. So we're chilling. And we also have 2 freezes as well. So we just do a freeze and wait, have we... Oh, so I think we got a 1, right? So we only have 1 freeze. So we'll just do a heal to get the Divine Purification, get the Resurrection. We'll just stance up and then just do a freeze onto... Yo, watch it getting cooked here. See what I mean? They do some good damage, bro. Hopefully no double AoEs. Bless. So I think we just do double freeze at this point. Oh, not double freeze. Double heal. Because we can't... There's no point freezing her, right? I think this might kill, you know, if I just let it rip anyway. But we'll just do the safe bet, right? Maybe if we get bad RNG and we have to use the ultimate, we'll do it. Double heals, we have Divine Purification. Put the stance up too. So, I mean, unless he's got a bunch of AoEs. Of course, the big thing too is Jinwoo did obviously infect us, so we don't get the healing from the actual passive. That's why I was saying, like, the actual, like, infect could be quite annoying against this team. But luckily, there's not that many characters in the meta right now to have it. Apart from Jinwoo, which does limit Cook. But I'm pretty sure Divine Purification res procs before. And if it looks to be, he hasn't got AoEs. So we should be chilling. And we're chilling. Alright. Absolute explosion, baby. Let's get Aqua's ultimate. Why not? See how much damage it does. So does she remove stances? She does, right? She does. Nice. So the actual darkness does die here. Because I think she might be able to tank it, bro. No crit there. 2 million though. Insane. Yep. I'm surprised they're staying, bro. I'm surprised they're staying when we see the ultimate. It's a bit of a toxic team. Because you just literally do nothing, you rush ultimate. It's always a bit boring when you rush ultimate. But to be fair, we're doing that with like Diane on like the giant skull team. Like turn 2 anyway. Literally almost the exact same gimmick a little bit. Where we just stance up with the actual scold. She literally starts up with a taunt. And also a good taunt next turn as well. So they can't really attack the Diane. And you just ult on like turn 2 or 3. So nothing's really changed. It's just... This one's a bit different because you have to actually hold the ultimate, which is quite funny. And you can't drain either, which is crazy. Because I think I saw a few times people try and drain. So yeah, once again, we do AoE. And it doesn't matter if they have any. Okay, to be fair. Oh, it's red Diane. I was about to say we could get cooked a little bit. Oh, hang on, we got me first. Yeah, I was going to say we could get cooked a little bit if it's Queen Diane and King. Because they can do... What is it? You can do... Petrification and do like twice and then maybe like getting really good luck where like they just don't get like an aqua heal or some sort of like stance and you can just hopefully kill with an AoE or something. But yeah, we got a freeze, we got a heal, and we also have a stance. So it's like almost guaranteed win, right, if you start first. Because how do you counter this? I'm not entirely too sure. I guess last game you saw, maybe if you just get really lucky with AoE skills and you have to out-CC it. So it's kind of why what I said earlier, you want to have... Patience is crazy, by the way. I know this is a Matrona, so you're not expecting much damage from her. But I will say, though, let's just do... Do I even need the freeze? No, not really. I did quite a lot, you know. Bro, I actually love Darkness so much. She's actually crazy, man. Like, it's funny. I thought in the collaboration that... She might be the worst. Not to say she's the best, because she's not making... I mean, she's making us win in a sense, right? She's taunting and stancing up and giving us heals for our Megumin. But I feel like there might be a... unless they really counter stance characters, that's why I'm kind of scared a little bit. I would have preferred it to be a buff skill, but then there's a lot of people that can be buffs too. It's a tricky one. I just feel like they're going to counter stances so quick, bro. And then maybe it's also because she wouldn't do that like little animation if she had a buff skill. So do we wait one turn? Probably not, man, because this is gonna kill, right? Like let's just let her rip, bro. If someone's alive, we freeze. Jeez. Wow. Wow. That's shocking, to be fair. She tanked it. But then dies to Aqua. What, almost 4 mil there? Bear in mind, guys, this is ungeared, right? This is some big numbers. No, my Aqua got frozen and we could have petrified. Literally, all my skills are unable. This is what I mean, by the way. Like, yeah, it's crazy. You can get like an AoE wipe. But if you can't do anything, man. We literally cannot attack, bro. It's crazy. Like, that actually might be a time where, or like maybe even like a meta shift, a little thing where like people would just put DPS units in the backline, because if I was hypothetically weak like how we were against the actual Jinwoo team, if they come in with like a light Escanor with Relic, one shot, he might just one shot me, bro. I can't even attack. Are you joking? Wait, he actually might win. Nah, you can't petrify all 3 of us. Yeah, let's do it. Let's let him use it. Let's let him use it. Let's see if he can kill. It's LR King. I don't know if he kills nowadays. So yeah, that's what I mean. It didn't kill. I don't know. I don't verse that many LR Kings, to be fair. Also, I've now finished season 1. I now get the reference there. That's a really cool animation. Also, I wish episode 9, by the way. What the hell was that episode? It was the succubus one. If you've seen Konosuba, let me know. But that was an outrageous episode. Alright, did we actually heal here? Did I throw? We have like 2 divine purifications. It just didn't kill. It was good to see the ultimate. I've not seen the ultimate in years, bro. How much damage you doing it? We got 30% all stats. I guess that's why we survived too, obviously. 250, okay. Wow, that Tristan threw me off a little bit. I was so surprised. So we got our CC'd here. We didn't get the actual... Tristan's so weird to see in game. I can't lie. He's so small. We didn't get the tier 2 merger, so we'll move. But we have got 2 stances, so there is a way to stall. So we might be able to actually do something cool here a little bit, where we actually do some really good damage towards some with an ultimate. But we want to be careful and save our actual petrifications, because he shouldn't have 2 of them. He does. Insane. And he got the good roll as well, so he had here too. I mean, we're probably gonna get the res. We don't have our own divine purification, so we will actually probably lose the ultimate here, but I guess it might be alright. He got really lucky with a double freeze there. But we might just switch in towards, like I said, Dian and King in the sub slot, because we are getting our CC did. That was like 250, so I'll check afterwards if I could have our CC'd. Wow, I don't think I've seen that animation before. Oh, because he got the Keyblade. He got the relic. That's sick. My Aqua's dead. No. That just does so much damage, bro. Yo. But now... Damn, yo, with that mate was doing damage, bro. We healed it all back, though. Look at that. You see how insane that was? I think we've not won. Do I just let it rip, boys? Would it not just kill? Do we try it? I think... Nah, because we have the 1 HP. We can't. Unless we do this and then do the... No, I think we'd survive, you know. No, let's try it, boys. For content. For testing. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. It's 6-6. The 1 damage is now gone. It's not killing Mayo. Removed all buffs, though. And Mayo's disabled. Easy. So, yeah, that's what I mean at 6-6. If it calls... You have to use it, bro. And then now, I don't think he kills. Aqua's ultimate is not good, you know. It's 1-6. That's not killing, boys. It's actually just not killing. So we can do just 2 of these to get the ultimate. Imagine it kills. It's not. It did like 50k, even with like a full con. Megumin, that's funny, bro. I didn't know he was there. To be fair, it did alright damage for Sigurd. Oh. You never see that. I don't think you can even get a Doctor's win screen. Alright, so yeah, literally, I just put Dian and King in the back line, and you can see our CC has jumped up, which would have actually out-CC'd the last person we just versed, but we started second. So you can see the big difference if we put in Sigurd, where we try and get a bit more team synergy going. It drops down by 5k. It's a big difference, right? Like, you're better off just putting Dian and King in. And my Dian and King is not even 6-6. Obviously, that's only depending on your dupes, right? Mine is, I think, 5-6. So we're losing a little bit of CC there. Plus, I haven't even gotten cosmetics for the characters yet, at least the paid ones. Still missing the free Megumin one. And I haven't even gotten the Aqua Relic. So there's a bit more CC you can squeeze out there just to get the guarantee starts here. So, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Very, very fun team. Really love the characters. Definitely worth the investment a little bit. Hopefully, they don't get absolutely hard counter in the next few weeks. But hopefully, we get some more human buffs, man. We are probably looking like to be getting a Tristan towards the end of the year, like November, which does mean maybe Aqua gets a bit more love, unless he's a light type, and then we'll cook a little bit. But also, of course, going towards New Year's, we might get a Meliodas, which means we're going to get probably likely no love towards the Konosuba characters, but... Maybe for Global Annie, at that point, it's been 2 years, and we haven't gotten Chaos Arthur. And if I'm thinking right, and we're going to be getting Tristan and then Melly based off the King Arthur fight during Fortnite's Apocalypse, the little Leonis invasion, then getting the new Fortnite's Chaos Arthur for Global Annie would actually work too. Maybe then we can get some more human buffs. But then he might go in the route of just buffing up Chaos Knights. I don't know. But guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.